even during fall camp, you were talking about Myson Kelly and Tyler Brown as two guys that stood out to you. Obviously, Tyler just had a huge game. What was it in the fall that you saw from Tyler that was just different?
I just saw his ability to be explosive. He's a really quick, speedy dude, and that's something that we really didn't have the past couple of years. A guy that can just have blazing speed down the field, and he was able to make plays that freshmen normally didn't make in practice. It was pretty cool to see him like come in and just pick up on the offense quickly and just plug himself in.
He's surprising us a little bit because he's like 5'11", 180 pounds.
Yeah.
You know, the coach is making the same plays with extensions.
Mm-hmm.
Former basketball player.
Oh yeah, he does for sure, man. He gets up on guys quickly, and he's able to make moves down the field, and really, this past game he did a really good job of like doing scramble drill is what we call it. So like after a quarterback leaves the pocket, just finding ways to get open. He does a really good job at that for sure.
What's that do for your guys' room, just to have another guy like that and somebody just different?
Oh yeah, it does a lot for us. It obviously brings more versatility. A guy like me that's bigger, more stretched down the field type of guy, and then a guy like Tyler Brown, he's quick. Defenses, they have trouble preparing for that because you don't know who's going to be the guy that week. You can't really double cover somebody over here because then this guy's going to be one-on-one, and that would be problems for a lot of defenses. So it just allows our offense to flow freely and open up with the receiving group for sure.
When we continue to ask Dabo about the evolution of this offense the last several weeks, he just kind of kept saying it's just going to take reps, it's just going to take time. How do you guys feel that time has benefited you over these last couple of weeks?
I think it's benefited us pretty well. Like, we just gotten closer as a group, really. We were pretty close in the summer, guys coming in, like freshmen coming in. But now that we've had a couple wins under our belt, couple games, like, we know what each other is like, how we approach each other during the games and things like that. So it's just a lot easier and smoother, I'd say.
Is some of this adversity kind of brought you closer together as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, just seeing the heart of guys and the games that we've had, like, we don't have anybody on this team that'll quit, and that goes a long way when you're going to battle every week with a group of guys. You know, they got your back and you got theirs, so that's pretty big.
Since Tyler's emergence, how have things opened up for you, and how are you seeing that things different now from what defense is doing?
Oh, for sure, man. Going against Syracuse, they already ran like pretty much man almost every play because they had blitzes and stunts and things like that. But it's just really relieving. Like my freshman year, we had some guys injured and things like that, so it was a lot going into play as a freshman. But now it's just I know I have a guy beside me that can ball out just as much as I can, so it's no pressure or anything like that. Just go out there and have fun.
You noticing different coverages that they're doing different things to you now?
Sometimes, I'll catch them every now and then in man-to-man coverage, and I really want those plays for sure. But majority of the time, there's a safety over the top. After I scored last game, they had made sure they made the adjustment to keep a high safety and outside leverage corner, things like that. So, yeah, it does change up from time to time.
That touchdown on the stutter and go, was that about as open as you've ever been? And how hard
Oh, yeah.
when you're just sitting there waiting for the ball to come down?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely been one of my most open touchdowns I've had here so far. When the ball's in the air for that long, you're just thinking, like, don't drop it, don't drop it, don't drop it. Because balls like that, it seems like they're in the air for hours, man, like just running down the field, and your eyes are up so high, like you don't even know what's going on around you or where you're at, really. So those are pretty much the toughest balls to make, I feel like.
I told Coach Sweeney last week, I played basketball in the Carrier Dome, and that place messes with your depth perception.
Oh, yeah.
On a long ball like that.
For sure.
I mean, how do you make that adjustment?
Yeah, after I had made the double move, I had looked up, and the ball seemed like it was going to go way past me, so I, like, sped up and everything, thinking I was going to have to dive for it, but it ended up dropping right in the breadbasket. So, yeah, it was pretty difficult. I had to get used to it again and warm-ups and things like that, just making a lot of catches, reps, and things like that. So it was kind of difficult.
This is David Hood with TigerNet.com. I'm glad you said that about the ball hanging in the air. Cade throws a different deep ball than a lot of other quarterbacks. He puts air under it. Has that been an adjustment? And then do you think that that's what has led to some of these PI penalties, is that it allows receivers to make an adjustment on their route while the ball's in the air?
Oh, yeah, I think it's a great adjustment because obviously we have to track the ball, and it just allows us to go up and make plays, man. Like, either we're going to get the PI or we're going to come down with it. So balls in the air like that are just, I'd say, a beauty in my opinion, for sure.
He's different than DJ in that
Yes,
regard.
sir.
Is he purposeful? I mean, do you think that's just the way he's always thrown? Does he tell you guys, hey, I'm just going to throw it up and let you go get it?
There's certain times where he'll be like, I'm going to lead the ball more this way so you can go run and get it on like a post ball or something like that. But I think it's just he's gifted that way, man. And the way he came in throwing the ball is pretty much the same. So he just has like a good touch to it and things like that. And it helps from our perspective for sure.
You see him on 3rd and 12, deep in Syracuse territory. Rush comes in, he's rolling out to his left, finds Tyler on the sidelines, making plays with his legs. Do you now see that as your kid quarterback growing up a little bit?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. He seems like he's not rattled by anything anymore, like not one bit. He's grown a lot in the pocket, stepping up to make certain throws, and even when he has to exit it, he's still looking to throw the ball downfield. And I feel like that's a big jump that he's made, and it's just awesome to have a quarterback like be able to keep us on script like that. After 3rd and 12, a lot of guys scramble out and think like, oh, he's going to throw it away, but nah, he's looking for somebody for sure.
There was another play Saturday too where it's getting ready to be 3rd down. Time's running off the clock, and I see him yelling at offensive linemen. He's throwing another offensive lineman off the field. He's trying to, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to get somebody else lined up. Is that him now saying, this is my offense?
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely taken the next step and just led us from within. Like, even in our practice after we had lost to Florida State, he gathered up all the receivers, tight ends, running backs, and he was basically like, we're starting over. No sad faces, anything like that. So he's just taking command, and I love it.
Troy Stellato's the guy you were recruited with. Did you guys have a sense of what you had as in terms of a player, and what was it like, having this player that the rest of the world had kind of almost forgotten about because of what happened over the last 2 years?
Oh yeah, man. Coming in, I knew Troy was going to be a big time player for us, but unfortunately he had injuries and things like that, and kind of seeing him come out and like reveal himself to the world is basically what I've been waiting on, man. I knew what type of player he was. He has strong hands. He has blazing speed as well. So it's just a great feeling for me as somebody who's a classmate of his to finally see him, all the work he's put in, the treatment and all that finally come to pay.
How exciting is this just for the receiver room? I mean, to have Stellato, Tyler Brown, Antonio Williams, all these young guys who are going to be developing over the next couple of years. I mean, what does it mean for you guys to have that kind of future in front of you?
Oh yeah, man, it means a lot. I feel like we're just getting started. We had a couple bad years in the receiving group, but right now it's kind of how do I explain it? Like a new feeling, like fresh start for all of us. Guys like TB, Troy, they're going to be phenomenal players. Going to leave here probably breaking records and things like that. I can see it for them for sure.
How weird and frustrating was it the last couple of years that you dealt with so many injuries that affected you, Troy, obviously, Adam Randall, now Cole Turner is out for this season. I mean, that's got to be tough to deal with.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. It was kind of like the strangest situations that I've ever been in, like not having guys available to play in bowl games and things like that. It was pretty weird coming in, especially my freshman year. I didn't expect it to go like that at all, but it allows us to grow, mature. Some guys have to step in roles and just grow up as players immediately, and it could be a good and a bad thing, but I see it as more of a good thing is like getting guys in there early and being able to depend on them.
How much do you and the other guys enjoy putting on that pink and representing breast cancer awareness?
Oh yeah, we love it, man. We have a lot of guys on our team. Their moms, aunties, grandmas have been affected by it, so it means the world to us, man. Like, there's nothing like it for sure. This time of year is the best time of year.
Any questions for Bo from Zoom?
Hey Bo, this is Cliff from Clemson Sports Media. Dabo talked about, best is the standard and quest for the best this morning. What does that mean to you personally?
That means just coming in every day with your head down, ready to work and be the best version of you. As long as everybody comes in and works and tries to become the best version of themselves, we'll have like the best chance as an entire team to do something really special.
Anyone else for Bo?
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, thank you both.
Appreciate y'all.